comes Greg, getting our first thoughts on the Atreyu race shoe.
All right, out taking a spin in the Atreyus, the race day model, and so far so good. It's been good. Excited to see how the rest of this run goes. I'm doing a easy 5 today, and can't wait to share my thoughts here later, but so far so good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to HTR Views and Reviews. Today we're going to review the Atreyu race model. I'll put the specs up on the screen. I want to disclose that these shoes were bought fully with my own money, and so you're going to get an unbiased review. Okay, let's dig in on the race model from Atreyu. The weight of the shoe is 232 grams in a size 9. The stack height is 35 millimeters in the heel, 29 in the forefoot for a 6 millimeter drop. The overall upper is made of a very unique reflective TPE weave. Next, the midsole is a supercritical TPE foam. And in that midsole, there's a full-length carbon fiber plate to give it some additional pop. Finally, the outsole has a rubber outsole. It's a thinner outsole, like most race day shoes are. Because of this, Atreyu estimates about 250 miles one should expect to get out of the shoes. The price, here's the part that's amazing. The price is $120 US. So let's get into some of my thoughts on the Atreyu race model. Let's start with the outsole. The outsole after 100 miles is holding up quite well. I've primarily used the race model shoe on hard workouts on the track as well as on pavement runs. Let's move on to the upper. The upper is one of my favorites. It's holding up actually quite well, but the reason why it's one of my favorites is that the reflective elements really show up well on, say, if you're out on an early morning run or a run even towards twilight. Those vehicles are going to notice those reflective elements and keep you hopefully really safe. Let's finally move on to the lockdown and the ride itself. So the lockdown is great on foot. The laces are very well done. The lace pattern kind of keeps you nice and locked it in. It's a gusseted tongue, so it's not going to be moving around. And then on foot, this is more, I would say, on a little bit on the narrow side. So if you have a wide foot, it might not be the best choice. But for most runners, they're going to experience a nice race day-like feel. So let's talk about what I am going to use this shoe for moving forward. So I currently am using it for up-tempo and hard workouts. I think this shoe is going to be a real winner when it comes to the 10K distance as well as the half marathon distance. And quite possibly for some of you, you would enjoy it going all the way to the marathon distance. I think there are some other alternatives out there that have some more pop to it, but this is a really good entry-level carbon fiber plated shoe that I think many of you would enjoy. And for $120, I really don't feel like there's a better shoe out there with a carbon fiber plate on the market. I've really enjoyed my time in the Atreyu race model, and the durability is there. It's a solid shoe for sure, especially if you're looking for an up-tempo shoe. That said, the only knock I really have on the shoe at this time is the breathability of the shoe. This is going to be a tough shoe if you are trying to summer train in it. It's really geared for a fall and spring season. So is this shoe a buy or a try? I think it's a solid try for many people that are looking for that up-tempo, maybe even not race day. Maybe you're just training and you're wanting to hit those workouts at a higher speed. This is going to be a great shoe for it. So you can pick up the race model from Atreyu on Atreyu.com, and they currently have a sale of 20% off on most of their items. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. This has been Greg with HTR Views and Reviews, and until next time, happy trails.